If you don't understand what rollback in Apex is, then this is the only video that you need to watch. But before we get started, I would like to announce that I have successfully completed my 2 batches of Crack Any Interview Masterclass, and my next batch will be starting from 18th August 2025. You can also see the feedback from my previous masterclass where they loved it. If you want to join this class, register yourself by clicking on the link below. One demo class is available. So let's get back to our video. So let's say I was writing something very important in my book. But after writing few pages, I realized that whatever I have written is completely wrong. So to fix this, the first thing that I'm going to do is I will tear those few pages that I have written and will start rewriting. And this is what exactly rollback is. Let me explain in more technical terms. So when I was writing in a book can be considered as an Apex doing DML to the database. But when I realized that the pages that I have written are wrong, that can be considered as an error occurred in the Apex. And tearing those pages can be considered as an rollback, which will revert all the DML done by your Apex. Let's look coding wise how it looks like. What I'm trying to do over here is that I am trying to create an account with, let's say, 12th August. I will create the account with name 12th August account created. And once the account has been successfully created, what I was trying to do is I was trying to print the account ID, and then I am trying to divide this 1 by 0, which will most probably give me an error because this is indivisible number and this is going to give you an error. Let's see what happens if I run this code. Right now if I run this code, I'm just trying to create an account and I'm going to divide the number by 0. So let's see what happens. See, the number divided by 0, we have got an error that you cannot divide any number by 0, and along with that let's say whether the account was created or not. So I can see an ID. If I open this ID, you don't see any record at all. Okay, there is no record at all. So basically what happened was over here when I was trying to create an account, because of this error the whole transaction was rolled back. Whole transaction, which does not make sense at all because account creation was perfectly fine. There was no error in account creation. The error was over here. So it does not make sense to roll back the whole transaction itself. So here you using the rollbacks, you can set up how much amount of the code you have to roll back or how much amount of the transaction you have to roll back. Okay, so for that, first of all, what I'm going to do is I'm going to enclose this in try and catch exception ex. Okay, and what I'm going to do is that I have enclosed everything in try catch block. Now what I want to do is that I don't want to hamper the creation of account. Okay, fine, if I'll get the error over here, that's totally fine, but I don't want to hamper the creation of the account. Okay, so for that purpose I'm going to use database.rollback and I'm going to roll back to a specific point, and that point can be defined with the help of database.savePoint. Okay, so I will first of all use a save point sp equals to database.set save point. So here what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to set a save point and I will roll back to that specific save point. So what's going to happen is this now happen over here is that the account creation will happen successfully. Okay, and because of this we will get an error which will move our code to rollback, I mean the exception part, which will roll back again to this specific point, which won't hamper the creation of the account because account creation is happening above this line. Okay, so now let me run this code again. I won't get any error because I have done it in try catch block, but if I try to debug and try to open the account over here, you can see the account will get created successfully because the rollback happened, but not up to the whole transaction itself. You were able to set how much amount of rollback do you want. Like this was our save point over here. Okay, so the rollback happened only till this specific point. Let's say if I try to do this over here and I will put 13th August now, and let's see what happens now again, whether the account will get created or not, or the whole transaction till this point will be rolled back. Let me debug and clear all the logs and the anonymous window as well. Okay, it's saving. Okay, so our code is saved right now. So what's going to happen is that now I have set the save point, but before the save point I don't have anything. I'm inserting the account and I'm doing the error as well. So let's see, after the rollback will happen, will I move, will the account get created or not? Let's see. So if I try to debug only, account ID will be over here. Let's try to open this account ID. And yes, there is no account at all. And the reason is specifically very much easier to understand, because we are trying to create an account, we got an error, but we roll back to this point and the account creation was having below that save point. If our account creation was happening above that save point, there is no error at all. So this is how you use rollbacks in Apex, and this is what I had to cover in this video. Thank you for watching this video.